Yep. I'm trying to bring up my chat. I was having technical difficulties. Okay, well, no one's in here just yet. We'll see. We'll give it a minute, see if anyone shows up tonight. See if anyone shows up. And I was gonna try to change the picture, but I don't think. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna leave the picture of the elephant, and then once I'm done, I will go ahead and change it to this. This one comes separated. That's pretty neat. So as you can see, I have not kitted it up. I've not done anything with it. I'm just took it out of the bag. Oh, I didn't even realize I could just open it. That's fine. That was a lot of scrunching of paper. Hello, welcome in. We are diamond painting, and that's the picture. And I'm just starting it. I just got it out of the package. So we've not done anything with it. And I'm going to start in this little section right here. Yep, do you diamond paint? And so now I've put the drills. This is what's going to go in each of these. And there's different colors. I'm going to put this in here, and I am going to just try to sort them out nice and evenly, and then I will get started. I put a lot in there, so they're kind of crammed in together, but we're going to go ahead and get started anyway, because it looks like a big section, so we're going to go through them relatively quickly. And then I'm adding wax to the pen. If y'all diamond paint, then y'all already know all of this, but if you are like I was just a few months ago, I didn't even know anything about this. So, and all this does, this wax, is just help those drills stick on here so I can get them onto the canvas. Thank you. Thank you. So the color that I have here is correspondent with the letter G, and that's what we're going to be putting right there. And we could do it the one by one, like I've done these two right here. But we can also add wax to this end and do multiple at a time. And because this is such a big area, I'm going to go ahead and try to do that and see how that works out. Show the picture again for those of you just coming in. I'm trying to, that's about the end of my wax there, so I'm trying to get to the other side of it. It doesn't help that I left it open the last time I used it. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to get. Okay, I know that my mic picks up really well. So if you're hearing all that thunder in the background, we are having severe thunderstorms right now. So if I just out of the blue just drop out and lose you guys, it's probably because we've lost power or something, or lost the internet. So that's what you're hearing back there. Our lights have been flickering, so there is a good possibility, but I decided to go ahead and come on anyway there. So I think I'm just going to open another one and just deal with that at a different time. This kit that I have right here, I'm going to show the picture again real quick. I think it's a beautiful picture. I like to garden, and so the chair, and then the beautiful flowers. I just really like it. And I got it at a thrift store actually, and I thought it was a really good deal. And so it was the canvas, and then it came, of course, with all the bits, and it actually has 30 colors in it. And it came, it even came with a little foam. And I thought, well, that's pretty cool, because not all of them come with the foam. So I was pretty excited. Hey, Granny. Charlotte. Hello, Charlotte. I might never get used to that. Welcome in. How have you been today? What have you done? Hello, Debbie. Welcome in. Greetings. Thank you. Hey, Rumsky. Welcome. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and try this other wax because that other one just wasn't working for me. And it was fine on that end, but I'm going to go ahead and try to do the multi since I have all of these together. And again, y'all, if I lose you, my apologies, and then hopefully I will be back tomorrow. But I can't help what Mother Nature does, right? I don't know, is that going to pick up? Sometimes it's better when I just do the single one instead of the multi one, because a lot of times it just doesn't work for me. Sometimes it works perfectly, but others, like right there, it's just not picking up. So I'm just going to do my one by one and just do it that way, right? I just don't know this weather, what it's doing. I did get out in the garden today. I was out there for a few hours. Got some stuff done. I cleared off that one bed that I still had left to do. I'll still have to do a little bit more to it tomorrow, but for the most part, it is good to go. I know y'all told me what that grass was called, and I don't remember. So if y'all can tell me again, because I'm going to have to look it up and see how I can get rid of that, because that is going to be very problematic. I can see that just choking out my plants. It's very strong. It spreads like crazy. Oh, I didn't even realize those two right there weren't even G's. Those were C's. Good thing I wasn't doing in multiples, because I probably would have just done it right over that and not even noticed. Well, this at a thrift store for a really good deal. Across diamond paintings in a thrift store, but I did with it buy it because it says spring gardening. So now this tray right here, they sell on Amazon with like a name brand on it, but I got this on Temu for a fraction of the cost. And then of course the painting comes with the drills, and it comes with this most of the time. The light board I also got on Temu for like half of the price or less of what I would have paid on Amazon. And so I'll show you. So I have the light board, I think, on medium right now. There it's on high, and then there's with it off. And so what the light board does, it provides the light from underneath the canvas, and it helps me to see the letters better. Like these letters right here are really clear, especially because it's on the white. I'm on the white part right now, so I can see them clearly. I wouldn't even need the light to work with it. But it does, it does help when I do need it, especially on the darker colors. And that's about all you need. You need your set. You don't even need the light. That was more of a splurge. It does help, but it's not, necessary. What is necessary is a pair of tweezers, and those I did not buy specifically for these. I just had this. And but yeah, most of the supplies that I have gotten for this diamond painting, because I just took up diamond painting, I believe, in December, and I have acquired quite a few actually since then, because I discovered that I really enjoy doing these. And so most of the supplies that I have for it, when I first started, because I didn't know if I was going to like it or not. My very first one came from Hobby Lobby. And then I did purchase a couple of other ones from Hobby Lobby, but most of them have come from Temu or Amazon. Now the last one, which I worked on yesterday, For those of you that are new to this channel, I normally do Wednesdays is diamond painting. Thursdays is, I call it my wild card. It's supposed to be when I do my circular knitting machine knitting. But I just really haven't felt like doing that lately, so I haven't done it. I probably will do it soon to go ahead and knock out some Easter bunnies. But so Wednesdays is the diamond painting, Thursdays my wild card, but when I stick to it, it'll be my circular knitting. And then on Fridays is my crochet. But I can decide to change it at the last minute, just depending how I'm feeling, but that's kind of like what the schedule that I try to stick with, just in case y'all have a preference, one over the other, which days is what or should be what. You might get snow tonight. Oh my goodness. How cold is it? We're having severe thunderstorms, but you probably hear it in the background. Debbie, I finished the elephant as much as I could finish it because it was missing drills on 2 different colors. And so it's not finished because I need to get those 2 colors. I don't know if where I bought it from is going to replace it. Probably not. So I'm gonna have to just look online and see where I can get a full set of all the colors, so that when I run into that problem again, because I imagine I will have them on hand. So I've set that one aside, and then whenever I get those colors in, which could be, it could be a month or 2 from now, I don't know, because like I said, I haven't even found where to order them yet. Then I'll probably just do a short of the finished project. But I mean, it looks really pretty, but it is missing, it's not complete. I must say, so far, this is, I think, the 4th one I'm starting on, because I did the hummingbird, I did the owl, now the elephant, and then this one. And so far, I must say that the hummingbird is my favorite. Which I still haven't framed it, but I will frame that one and hang it up in the house because I really like it. Most of what I pick is because I do like it, right? So I love owls. I mean, I have one tattooed on my finger. Love hummingbirds. Love elephants. And then I love the garden, right? So, but obviously I don't have enough room to hang them all, so I don't know what I will do because I have a lot of them that I have to work on, I've gotten some great stuff cheap on Temu, yes. And, a lot of times it's the same thing that you would get on Amazon at a better cost. You pay for it a little bit longer than you do Amazon most of the time, But for the savings, I think it's well worth it. It is fun. It's very fun and relaxing. But, if you do one and you like it, you're pretty much hooked, Because like I said, I did my first one in December, and then this is up. pretty impressed with it. Here, 3 bags, so it's probably going to be enough. I mean, I could be wrong. We'll see. Hi, Izzy. Welcome in. Oh, you do? I do too. I mean, I don't know that I love it, but I certainly like it. Look, the view of the whole thing. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, it just screams spring and summer, doesn't it? Oh, thank you, Debbie. I'll get it finished. I will I'll find where to order them from. Going down to 34. You know, we were I think it went down to yesterday and the day before. I think it got in the 30s here as well. But in the daytime it's like in the 70s. So that's why I don't understand what the weather is doing. It's like all over the place. Like all over the place. You just don't know. You know, you don't know if it's going to be sunny. The ones that were here, severe thunderstorms, and our power has been flickering. So if all of a sudden I am off of the live, that is probably what happened. And then I should be back on tomorrow night as scheduled. But hopefully that will not happen. But it could. You hear that thunder? Yeah. It seems like I'm having to use a lot of wax to try to pick these up. And I haven't kitted it up. I just went ahead and opened it here with you guys and then took out the one color because that's probably the color I'm going to be working on while we're on here. And then I'll just kit it up at a different time. And so like I got a little bit of wax right there and I'll just use the tweezers and pick it up. I know that Charlotte Diamond Paints. Does anyone else in here diamond paint? That wind's blowing too. Yeah, I think Wisconsin got snow yesterday or the day before yesterday. So, yeah. I'm having to put a lot of wax on it to be able to pick up these drills, and so I'm getting little bits of wax, and I mean, I just don't like them in there, so I'm having to pick them out. And I did get this little tool, which is supposed to, like, you know, help you like get everything in there like just right. To have extra wax. I have a wax problem. And it works okay, but it's like not really my favorite, you know. Let's turn it around and see if we can get a better angle. Just make sure I'm not missing. Romsky says I'm definitely going to have to try this. Yeah, it's fun. It's very relaxing. At least for me it is. Hi, Blood Dragon. Welcome in. Oh, you're in New England. From 1 minute to the next. Hey, God's Desire. Welcome in. I know you left yesterday and said you'd be back, and I knew I wasn't going to be here. Because, you know, I left relatively quickly. But what trees did you get planted yesterday? I know you said 5. I mean, only if you want to share. If you don't want to share, then that's fine. And I think Granny said her car was arriving today. Did it get there? I actually brought my crochet stuff over, you know, the blanket. I was like, because, you know, I need to work on it. And yesterday I didn't get a stitch on it done. And today is the same thing, not one single stitch. And y'all know I like added up all the rows and everything I got to get done. And I got to do 3 rows per day in order to get it done in time. And the previous 2 days I did get ahead a little bit, but I think with not doing a stitch today that I think I might fall behind. So I definitely have got to, because I can't, you know, I can't do it on the live tomorrow because we're doing Tanner, but definitely got to work on it. Because if not, I'll wind up stressing myself out later, you know. Oh, no, that's fine. I just, you know, you probably came back and I was gone, so I never got to hear. I only got, well, I did the one bed, so I cleaned it up for the most part. I still have to work a little bit on it tomorrow. and then it'll be ready to get planted. And then I did some flowers. I just did those in pots. And then that big fennel, if y'all watched on my other channel, if y'all watched how that one fennel was like, what, 5-6 feet tall, you know, and because it's a perennial, you know, it comes back every year, and it was coming back. And for some reason, I decided I was gonna prune it. I was gonna cut it back. And I think it was too much because I don't think it's coming back. I went ahead in a 20-gallon bag seeds so that I have fennel, because I've had that fennel for 5 years, and I can't believe I did that to it. It's kind of sad, actually. Oh, you got the pears in, the apples, and the cherry tree. Now, I don't blame you for not working out there. You did enough yesterday for all week long. Planting trees is not easy. It's hard work. When I planted the seeds, I planted out there today. I didn't even water because I was like, they'll get watered. They'll get watered tonight. I don't think you were in here last night, God's Desire, when I mentioned it, but you know, you sent me the thing for Baker Creek and their plants. Well, I guess they do have the Myers lemon tree, right? But they don't ship it to Georgia. So I don't know what's going on with Georgia and the shipping, you know? Like certain things we just can't get shipped here. Which is weird because they can't ship it here. And Stark Brothers can't ship the pink lemonade blueberries, right? But I can get pink lemonade blueberries from somewhere else. And then, you know, if I want that 4-inch Myers lemon tree, I can get that shipped from Stark Brothers. So I think if this weekend, when I go to the Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever, if they don't have the Myers tree, I think I may just get it from, even though it's tiny, I think I may just get it from Stark Brothers. And if I don't, then I think I'm not even going to worry about it till next year. Because I still want that peach tree, but I am still debating, you know. It's like I've wanted it for like 3 years. And I couldn't find like a dwarf, and now the semi-dwarf, and then, you know, of course, the more I learned, I really, you know, and so if you keep it pruned and, you know, do all the things, then you can keep it smaller, you know. But I don't know, I'm still a little like hesitant on it. And there's so many like varieties, and so I'm, you know, just not sure on which variety I want. And yeah. And I don't like like doing impulse buys, you know, like I like to do my research on like what I'm getting and stuff. I just haven't done it. Yeah, can you hear the thunder here? There's severe thunderstorms going out, so if you see me just disappear from the live, it's probably because we lost power or internet. Have the music on a little bit louder to try to drown out the sound of the thunder and the wind. I don't know how effective it is. Isn't that weird? Oops, I dropped one. How did you realize that? Did you get that this year or did you get that before? That is what's good about them, you know, they stand behind their stuff. Like, I don't even know that I would have known to look for something like that. There are no buds on the rootstock branches. Huh. Okay. So how many trees total are you planting out this year or have planted out this year? So 5 yesterday. Okay, so the peach one was last year. I have 2 more apple trees coming and that will be it. So I planted my fennel. I put a whole bunch of seeds down in that 20-gallon bag. So hopefully I'll get something. And which then I'll have to thin it out because they get pretty big. And then I planted the 4 flowers. So I did columbine, lupin, daisy, and hyssop. Now those I have tried to grow for several years and I never get anything. So I went ahead and just did them in pots and put them off to a side, and then that way, because I noticed some of them take like 200, 300 days and stuff like that, and I'm like, I probably, when it came to the end of the season, I probably just went ahead and composted them, like, especially if they weren't flowering, and so I went ahead and put them in pots, and I labeled them and put like the date, for blooming and all that, and so that I don't get rid of it when it comes time to clean out the garden, because I think that may be what has happened. So we'll see. Or maybe they were just all dud seeds, but I don't think so. That's probably not it, right? think it's more likely that I composted them before I gave them a chance. I mean, not intentionally, obviously, right? Just, we have so many weeds, you know. I see green, there's no flowers. I just think they're weeds. So. I don't know why these beads are not picking up properly. Flowers and potatoes. I got my sweet potato slips on the windowsill in water, just rooting, waiting for it to get warm enough. Which I think they'll probably go out next weekend or the weekend after. And then it looks like all my stuff that I attempted to start, well, not attempted to start, in the plastic baggies with the paper towel. Well, the ones that I did a few days, it's only been like 5 days, and I'm like, there's nothing there, but I get impatient sometimes, right? Their germination is like 7 to 14 days, and it's been like 5, and I'm like, there's nothing there. But the ones that I did initially, I think because, you know, we lost power, and then they didn't have any, I didn't think about them, so they didn't have any heat for like 2 days before I actually thought about them, and then I gave them heat again. So I don't know that those are going to do anything. There is some in there that have germinated, but like I did a whole bunch of baggies, and I think only like 3 baggies have something that germinated, and I don't even remember what they are. They're tomato and pepper, but I don't know which ones. But nothing else in there has germinated. So what I'm thinking is that I will most likely have to, my tomatoes, because they're the little tomatoes, you know, the cherry tomatoes and the pear tomatoes, I'm going to go ahead just and sow my seeds outside when it gets, I just looked at the calendar, and I think I decided on the 19th. And then the peppers, I think I'm going to have to actually buy a couple of pepper plants, which I did not want to do. But I just don't think that, I don't know, I guess I'd have to look at the dates and see if my pepper plants have enough time. I know that the tomatoes that I have picked have enough time, so I'll have to do the same thing with the peppers and see if they'll have enough time for me to get a good harvest. I don't know. And if not, then I'll have to buy a few pepper plants because we like our peppers, you know. But then like the squash and okra and all that, I'll just sow those outside because that's normally what I do anyway. I was just trying to get ahead of the squash bugs and the borers and all that by giving them a head start and hopefully getting to harvest before they ate them all up. But it is what it is, right? If that doesn't work out, I gotta readjust and do something differently, and so we'll just direct sow them like we normally do and plant enough that maybe the bugs won't get them all. Because I'm okay with sharing with the bugs, right? But it seems like they don't want to share with me. It seems like they just want it all for themselves. Well, that was that whole little section. That worked out relatively well. Hi, Jen. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you. Your slips are doing okay. I'm even going to plant sweet potatoes, and then I had sweet potatoes that I harvested last year, and so I was like, they were already growing the pie or whatever it is, and so, well, no, actually, they were growing the slips, right? So I took the slips off and put them in a jar of water on the windowsill, and yeah, they seem to be doing okay. It's not very many though. I'm just gonna plant them just to plant them because we're not eating sweet potatoes. And then I will keep them till next year. Or like if we have someone over for and it's like this past year we went ate out for Thanksgiving, so this wax not sticking. But if we're having somebody over, then I could have make sweet potato pie or sweet potato casserole. I am having wax issues from the beginning. But you know what? This is the wax that came with this kit, and maybe it's not the best wax because so far this is the only wax that I've used from my very first. I just couldn't get that top layer off of there to get to the bottom layer. I didn't really think there was a difference in wax, but apparently there is. It looks the same. It feels very different though. Just pulling that out so that I can get, because there's like a paper, right? Yeah, this one is a lot stickier than that thin one that came with this kit. There we go, finally. Alright, maybe this one will work better for me. So I'm having to push really hard. Oh, big difference. Wow. Okay. So it looks like I finished everything that was in there, so I'm going to go ahead and remove this, and hopefully none of those pop out. only used this other thing one time. And yeah, see, it brought up one bead with it right there. I guess that's not too bad. Out of all of those, just one came off. And I think that bead was too big to even like go through. So we're just gonna set that one off to the side. And put another one in a spot right there. Yeah, see how easy I'm picking these up now? Like I'm not having to use any force or anything. Wow, the wax really does make a huge difference. How you've been doing this is I've only used the pink wax, but I've heard that there's different color waxes. Do those work any better than the pink one? I mean, obviously the one that came with this kit was pink as well, but that one was not good. Which looks like the ones that came with all my other little kits, so they probably aren't the best. Hi Lydia, welcome in. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You are not late. You are on time, right? I know it's confusing, when we're in different time zones. We've just been talking garden and then talking about I was asking about like the different kinds of wax, because this kit came with this little strip right here, this flat strip, and I was having the hardest time. And even though they look almost the same, right? I mean, you can tell this one's pink and this one is not as pink, but this one, which is the one that I've had from the Hummingbird kit, is so much stickier than this one. And so I was just wondering if there was one that would be better than this one, because this one right here is obviously not good, and most of the kits come with these little slivers. Because I haven't bought any wax. The wax that I'm still using is the one that came with the kit, my Hummingbird kit from Hobby Lobby. And so that's still the one that I'm using because it's lasted me this long. And y'all just saw me a little bit ago, I just peeled the top portion off, and this bottom portion is basically the same of what I've used for the other three. Now, this right here I had to take off because I left it open and it just dried out. Even though it's dried, it's still stickier than that other one I was trying to use. Put down to her bones. Too much pictures? What do you mean? Hey, Raisin Raya, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. I didn't have any issues. Why, Lydia? What makes you think I had issues? Oh, she's not spamming, Lydia. She's fine. She just likes emojis. I know her. She's good. Raising Raya is normally because we like most of the people on this channel, my viewers, normally like type out the words and don't use a lot of emojis, but you're fine. And you know, like sometimes spammers come on and they just do emojis or like symbols and stuff like that. Oh, okay, you said too many pictures. See you soon, Raya. Just gardening talk. Loud and clear. Welcome in. Oh, look at the whole thing. I think I've lost connection. Okay, I'm gonna give it a few minutes, and if it doesn't get better, then I'll probably just get off. For those of you coming in, I was letting them all know that if I dropped out, it would be because of the storm. We're having storms here, and it looks like it might be affecting, right? Because hopefully it clears up. But if y'all can still hear me and see the picture, I was trying to show the full picture. Did y'all get to see the full picture, or is that when it messed up? I think it's like spring and summer, right? Didn't hear you. Okay. Yeah, it told me I lost connection, so I think it came back, but I don't know for how long. Okay, it's going in and out, yeah. I figured, because it sounds pretty bad out there. That's good. Thank you. Like, for this whole little section I did with this, I kind of like that. That worked out well. It went by relatively quickly. I only lifted up one of the drills, and I think it's because it was probably too big of a drill and actually never made it to the canvas. Or at least that's what I'm going to stick with, right? But yeah, if you like diamond painting, like, keep an eye out at thrift stores. Like, I found this at a thrift store. Like, who would have known, right? And I mean, it was in a sealed bag and everything, so it's not like it was like, like somebody had done it or anything like that. So that worked out. I don't have to put too much wax on there for it to stick, but then I get these little bits of wax, and I don't like that. So it slows me down quite a bit. Okay, if you're going to the doctor, you're going to let him know about your hand. You're going for your head, right? Oh, I have not. I'm still learning. And I don't So I went ahead, because I'm going to stick still color, and I'm going to do down here. Thank you. Both. Okay, good. Hey, Nana, welcome in. I am working on a diamond painting. Look at this picture. Is it not beautiful? Look at that. I just started it, so I've got this little, you probably can't tell very much because it's in white, but I got from right here, all the way down to right here. Well, at least in this color, there's little bits in there that are going to be different color. And now I'm going to work right here. And then other than me working on this, you're welcome. Other than me working on this, we've just been talking about gardening, wax, and the weather. That's all we've been talking about. The weather, because it's been, we're having severe thunderstorms, and we actually had a few little glitches a few minutes ago. But I'm still here. I think this one's moving along relatively quickly. It could be though, because I'm only with the one color too. You know, I'm not having to like think of any other colors, just watching out for these letters. It would go quicker if I could use the multi-tool, but I tried a little bit ago. Maybe it was because of the wrong wax. Let me try with the good wax. Maybe that works. I mean, I don't know why I'm trying it up, right? There is no need. I like that. I mean, there's some mess right there, but I put the whole little bag in there of the drills. So like this whole bag, and I've been using it, and it fits and it does all that. So I'm really liking this tray. See, I tried the multi and it didn't work for me that time. I tried it, but it only picked up, it didn't pick them all up. And it didn't quite get them in where I need them either. It's like sometimes it works perfectly for me and other times it just doesn't. And I know it's not the tool, it's me. I mean, it doesn't help when I can't pick up the, I'm not even, it's not picking it up. I'm not going to mess with it. Thank you. Now it's gonna be a minute before I'm done with it. I did last night. I finished working on an elephant. It's not finished because the kit was missing. It didn't have all the drills of 2 different colors, so I was not able to finish it, and I won't be able to finish it till I order those colors. But aside from that, it's done, But the very first one I did was a hummingbird, and I want the hummingbird. I am definitely gonna hang up. Right? an owl. The third, and this is the fourth one. Yeah, but I just picked up this hobby. And it's very relaxing. But Wednesday nights we do diamond painting, Friday nights we do crochet, and then Thursday nights it's supposed to be my circular knitting machine, but I just do whatever on Thursday night. I think here pretty soon, maybe Thursday, I might do the circular knitting machine to make some bunnies. But I'm not sure. I just really haven't felt. So instead, I'll like to do diamond painting. What schedule it is. I thought you were gonna do. I know you said your mom's inviting Harry to her party, but I thought you were gonna do it on YouTube. I thought you were gonna like have a live with her party. And like put it on there. I mean, I know you're a mom. You can do that. You can do your other channel on there. You are buffering. Okay. All right, there's Lydia's diamond painting channel. Why? Because you're on my channel? Of course you can, Lydia. Any of you that are on here now that you want to up your channel, type in the word yarn. And like that will drop your channel. think I'm already connected with everyone in here. Ooh, you typed in Bible. I gotta do... my hand's stuck. Did y'all see that? My skin just peeled off of the canvas. That's not good. I gotta do the devotional. Thanks for the reminder. I get it going sometimes and I tell you, if my head was not attached to me, I'd lost it years ago. All right. So this one is The Secret Place. The Lord is my light and the one who saves fear. The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom should I be? In the day of trouble, in the secret place, he will hide me. He will set me high upon a rock. Then my head will be lifted up above all those around me who hate me. I will give gifts in his holy tent with a loud voice of joy. Psalms 27, 1, 5, and 6 NLV. Fear can be a major killjoy. But I'm shoring up my confidence. You are the most powerful being in heaven and on earth. Who comes against me? You, Lord, are the me the confidence I need. When the trouble starts, you give me shelter. You keep me in your there that I cry out. And read Lydia's verse. And I appreciate her doing that because Nightbot is supposed to give me a clue that it's time. So, okay, so Goddess Desire got Forest, she got a Woodper. Lydia, whoever gives an honest answer kisses the lips. Proverbs 24:26. Now I know. Weather, 57 degrees, north at 7 miles per hour. Debbie's weather for, I don't know where that's at, 70. Is that California? No, California is 90, right? I don't remember. So she has 65 degrees weather, 7 mile per hour winds. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Granny got an owl. God's desired Bible verse is pray without ceasing, 1 Thessalonians 5:17. I know, it's the bad weather, Debbie. I'm trying. Since I haven't lost power and I haven't completely lost the internet, I'm trying to stay on. Granny, are you going live after me? She went live after me last night. She was on for 3 hours. And she crocheted an amigurumi turtle on the live. This is someone whose first amigurumi was in December or January. And she made a turtle on her live last night. And the live before that, which was Monday night, she also did a turtle. She didn't quite finish it on the live, but she came really close to finishing it. And the confidence I was watching, because I put her on, but I get off of here at 11. Sometimes I might go a little bit longer, but because I am trying to respect my body and its wishes to sleep and get rest, I am not making myself stay up. I was staying up till, I was doing my lives, and I was going from anywhere from 2 to 5 hours. And I was going to sleep in the morning. And my sleep schedule has gotten a little bit better. And so Granny now goes on after me on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I mean, she'll take a break. Last week she took a break. But, the people that want to watch me, she keeps them company when I get off of here, And I like my later hours because I would get like a much higher number of views, but my body needs what it needs, and so the views can't count, right? I have to take care of myself first. And so I figure if people want to watch me, they're gonna come and watch me at whatever time I come on, But anyway, yeah, so she's done 2 turtles. And I think she said she was going to be diamond painting. Yeah, she's going to be working on her world. Oh, but yeah, I didn't finish my thought. I went on to other things that I play her, I'll click on her, and then, because I do want to be supportive of her, right? I let her play even like if I go to sleep, because obviously I get off at 11 or so because I need to go to bed, so I can't watch her, for 2 or 3 hours or whatever. But I still play her, leave her videos playing, and then I'll go back. So I went back to see what she did, what she accomplished, and I was pretty impressed that she finished him in that time. Fred the turtle, and he's a cutie. And her first turtle, she didn't tack back the head, so it had a floppy head. And with this turtle, she decided to not attach the head. Of course, the head is attached, but like tack it back to the body, and so it's like it's looking up at you. And I'm like, look at her learn day by day. Like, why isn't it picking up? All right, Lydia, you have a wonderful and blessed night. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow if you're not too tired. You're welcome, Granny. Waiting to order my light for my diamond painting. Did you, where are you ordering from? I got this one from Temu, right? And it works pretty good. Just with it. I mean, it's just been, a month or 2? But it worked, and it was like half the price, or could get it on Amazon. But you may have a better deal somewhere. Lydia says, you will love it, Debbie. Good night. Good night, Lydia. How's the punch going? Good night, Lydia. I won't be doing 3 hours again anymore anytime soon. Oh, what I was gonna say, Granny, is if you already did your thumbnail for it and have it scheduled, whether it be for like, I think you said 10:30, right? 10:30 your time, which would be 11:30 my time. And that way we can get the link and we can put the link on here and pin it while I'm working, and then people can just like, go over there and hit the notify me kind of thing. In case they don't already follow you or something, like you're easy to find. I don't know if you have your little scheduled thing or not. I don't know. I have not looked. I know you didn't earlier in the day. I don't mind doing 3 hours. I don't mind doing 5 hours. Like, I don't mind like being on here. My thing is, I gotta go to bed, right? Remember that for like the months, that was like all I wanted, was to be able to go to bed and sleep at night, remember? And so now that I've got that, I mean, it's not perfect, right? But I just don't want to mess that up, and so therefore I can't stay on here. I mean, y'all see on Friday I'm trying to go longer so that we can go ahead and finish Tanner, and my body's like, no, you must go to sleep now. Like, I was on here Friday and I was trying to just like push on, and I don't even think it was 11:30, y'all. And Granny's like, Jackie, you getting tired? I was like, how can you tell? I mean, like, I was so done. I don't know if I was slurring my speech or what I was doing, but yeah. Let's see. Hey, Scully, welcome in. I'll be taking the first turtle head, tagging the first when it gets home from DC. Oh, he took it with him. How sweet. That is sweet. Be careful ordering from Temu. Things are supposed to be delayed due to the present situation. Remember what I ordered? What was it? February 1st, I think it was. It took like at least a month to get to me because it was like stuck in customs. But it wasn't because of what was going on, because I ordered something while I was waiting on that order and it got to me. So I don't know what happened with that first order, but I also do believe that if things stay the way they're going, I probably won't be ordering from Temu because the prices are supposed to be going up. And the reason I get it from there is to save money, from Amazon and other places. But if I have to pay the shipping, that big percentage of shipping, then I'm better off with Amazon or, buying at a store or something. So yeah, I did forget about that. So thank you, God's Desire. So yeah, Debbie, be careful. If you go on there, it should tell you like what the shipping will be. But if it gets held up in customs, it's a good wait, because I had to wait like a month. But again, I don't know why it got caught up in there. Scully, you had that oh my gosh, when you did the Jackie, what are you trying to say? The sleep one, the fall asleep in 10 minutes. because like, I mean, like listening to you a lot of times I do get tired, but that was like I was trying to watch because I was trying to watch like the graphics and stuff like that. And I mean, it was late, right? It was late. I could not keep my eyes open. Because I was like, man, I need to like save this one for like watch later. But in the midst of it, you had like there was a couple times that something loud came on. I don't think it was you talking. I can't remember what it was, or if it was like the music or something, but something was loud. So I was like, no, because I was gonna save it for later. So like for when I can't go to sleep, I could just replay you. But then I was like, yeah, that right there would wake me up, and that would not work. But I don't remember what sound it was, but it was a different sound that wasn't that didn't go along with the whole, fall asleep kind of thing. It was more like a wake up, but I think it was more like when it was ending or something like that. I don't really remember because, I was half asleep, but yeah, that was really good. I enjoyed it. Yes, fall asleep. I did. I enjoyed it. And I'm sure people that have a hard time going to sleep will love it. And you'd probably, if that noise wasn't in there, and I'd have to go back and rewatch it and tell you what it is. I would watch that video, like I would play it like every night, so that because it was very peaceful, it was very relaxing. Yeah, and I would listen to it. I think it was no, it wasn't an ad. I don't think there was no ads playing at that time. Because I watched till the very end. Like I could not keep my eyes open, but then that whatever it was, like I opened my eyes back up, and there wasn't an ad. But you know what I didn't think about is that if I do go back and watch it, there will be ads though, and that would suck. Like I'm not meaning that like in a negative way towards you, Scully. I'm just saying like, of course, if you're falling asleep to it, all of a sudden an ad pops up, and the ads are annoying and so much louder than what you would be. Yes, I'd have to rethink that. But this is coming from someone who was actually falling asleep to it, and who is a very light sleeper. So I wake up like to just about anything. Just sharing my thoughts and opinions, take them, leave them, whatever. It's okay. I'm enjoying this little painting. It was a bit of a mess of a stream, technically. Well, I didn't think so. I thought it was great. Granny says Scully puts me to sleep 2 to 3 times a week. Do you know what part I'm talking about? Because like I said, I was half asleep, so I don't know. I just know it woke me up. Yeah, they can be, right? I've not ever like listened to ASMR till you, and I enjoyed it. I didn't go looking for anyone else either, though. So And I'm glad you're here because I got to say it, because, you know, that's not something you want to say on, you know, in a comment or in a chat or anything like that. But I mean, I know that you wanted to know if people enjoyed it. And yes, I very much enjoyed it. And I know there was other people in there that were enjoying it too, because I could see that. Like, I don't remember the guy that was, he was watching, he wanted to go to sleep, but he wanted to watch the graphics. Just like me, like I kept trying to like just hold my eyes open so I could watch it. And I think Granny went to sleep. She came in, but I think she went to sleep shortly after that. She doesn't even need that fall asleep part of it. She just falls asleep to your regular voice when you're reading. That can be very relaxing as well. Y'all, that if y'all don't know what I'm talking about with Scully, type in yarn so it'll drop your link. Y'all go check him out and just listen to him like read. He may be someone that you want to watch and follow. He's an author, so he makes his own stories and then reads them. And he's got awesome graphics. And y'all see it's 15 till 11 and I just yawned. Sorry. It's pretty close to the end. I might, and if I'll get the time and just put the time in the comment. How about that? Compared to Scully, the other is underwhelming. I mean, you did say though, we're hypnotizing, so because that's what went through my mind was like, you know, your eyes are getting heavy, kind of like the hypnotist do, but you did say you weren't doing that, and so I was like, okay. I mean, you don't have to say that, but I enjoyed it, so, and I know others did as well from just their chat. Okay, so he just dropped his link, so if y'all want to like check him out, click on that, go check him out. Try to make it the next 15 minutes, but my computer keeps telling me that I'm losing signal and that it's trying to connect again. I didn't even think I was going to be able to be on this long because the storms, although I don't hear it out there anymore, so maybe it's getting better. crooked. I mean, I know when they're all on there together, it won't matter, and they kind of push each other into place, but I guess I should use that piece a little bit more often because it works great. The little, where did it go? This little piece, it works great. So I think okay, I think I'm going to do these G's right here, and that should pretty much be the end of my time. The end of the live stream, and then maybe I'll also use that little tool and keep my lines straight. Yeah, I just wing it. Like, I don't even know how this, like, you're supposed to, like, set this tool in place or anything like that. Like, I don't know. Are you straight? I don't know. I can't tell. Oh no, you are so crooked. Alright, maybe I won't use the tool. Because I can't even unstick it now. Like, why? Alright, well, that thought didn't last very long, right? It just didn't. Granny, your thing did really good last night. You had like almost like 400 views. That was good. But yeah, you probably shouldn't stay on the 3 hours, right? Because you want your schedule. You want your good schedule too. Sleep schedule. But I can see why you did it. Also, though, you were on a roll trying to get Fred done, and you did. So kudos to you. Plus, I gotta get up early so that I can go work in the garden before it gets so hot. It got so hot out there today. You know how you're hot, right? But it was so hot that where the sun was like beaming on me, it was burning. Like, I was like, ugh. And so I had to quit. I mean, of course, I did more than my 1 hour. You know, I say, oh, I'm going to do my 1 hour in the garden. Well, that only happened twice. Because, I mean, once you're out there, you know, you want to do what you want to do, right? You got to get it done. you just have to keep pushing it. And I'd rather just get it done. So I was out there, I think today for like 3 hours, 3.5 hours or something like that. And yeah, that sun got hot. But of course, I mean, I have yet to wake up at 6 or 7 in the morning and go out in the garden. That's just not my thing, and I don't know that it ever will be my thing. I mean, I just, maybe to drink my coffee out there, maybe, but not to like actually work out there. And I don't want to drink my coffee out there now because it's not very pretty. After it starts, growing and it's beautiful, then I'll want to go out there and enjoy it, But in the meantime, I would have to work, and I don't want to work out there that early in the morning. It would be ideal because I would be done before it got hot out, right? Or, before the sun was so hot, because, I'm in Georgia. Let's keep it real. It's hot and humid a lot. But the sun wouldn't be like beaming down on me like scorching. It's trying to get to bed between 12 and 1. Yeah, well, that's the thing though, well, I don't know how your sleep is. Other than it's bad like mine. But so like I get off of here at 11, right? Well, my body has to like calm down, and like relax. Like I'm not one of these people that is able to just close my eyes and go to sleep. I never have been. Like it takes me hours to fall asleep. But with getting off of here at 11, I tend to be going to sleep, by 12, 1, which, doesn't sound great, but 1 o'clock in the morning is still better than 8 or 10 o'clock in the morning, like it was. So, but I have to like relax, which is why like I'll play you for a little bit and then I'll just leave you playing, because I have to I can't continue to watch because my brain will not relax. So it needs that time. So if you're going on at like 10:30 your time, 11:30, 12:30, so that means you get off at 12:30. I would think that you would need to like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning to actually like be able to fall asleep. I could be wrong. But yes, last night I was on a mission and my hands were hurting so badly. I haven't stitched anything today or yesterday, right, on my blanket, but my elbow, I guess it's from in the garden. Well, it could be from crocheting because I crocheted for so many hours earlier in the week, and then from working in the garden, like just raking and like digging up stuff, and so my elbow like really hurts. So I thought I was going to come over here and I was going to crochet, and I was like, I don't I don't think I want to. Like, I want to let it just relax. I bet. Yeah, because for 3 hours you were just going, going, going. Yep, here comes summer. Charlotte, did you get your Kara? Scully says, good luck with that, Charlotte. Granny says, Cat says, I did, and it's so beautiful and loaded with blossom. Really? That's awesome. Way soon, thank you. We opened it and the scent reminded us of home. Aww. Oh my God, Cesare says, awesome sauce. Poppy and I are both from Florida. I had wellness check this morning and MRI tonight. It's been a hectic day. I had to fast last night. So are you good or you don't know? Guess I think you had some checkup and you said everything went well, but that was not today. So glad to be home finally. I bet that would make it for a long day, especially if you had to fast the day before. Oh, that is awesome, Scully. He says, my cardiologist told me I don't need a stent. That is awesome. Hope everything is all right. Great news. You have to wind down too. Yeah, I know. It takes time, right? Like, I know some people don't. Like, hubby doesn't. Like, hubby could be like, we could go run a marathon and his head hits the pillow and within like 5 minutes he's out. I'm like, how do you do that? Like, you know, like, it's good for him, but I'm not gonna lie, like it bothers me sometimes. Like, I'm like, I wish like I could lay my head down and be like, I'm going to sleep and be out, you know. But he's always been like that, and I mean that's awesome, you know, that he can get his rest like that because he needs his rest. But I told y'all, what was it, like a month or two ago? Bless his heart. He was trying to be supportive, and it was before I was sleeping. So I went till like, I don't know, like 3 in the morning, maybe 4 in the morning, and he stayed up, right? And oh my gosh, the next day he was just, I'm like, please don't do that again. Like, you need your sleep. Like, he goes, you do it all the time. I'm like, yeah, but like, I'm used to it. Like, he was just grumpy. He was tired. I would talk to him and he'd be like, what? Like 3 minutes later, did you say something to me? I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, no, don't stay up. I'll be okay. I thought it was sweet. He was trying to be supportive, but he just couldn't do it. I mean, he did it. He just didn't function well the next day or the day after that, actually. So I was like, no. You go to sleep. But he does get up. He's up at 4 in the morning. So that day when he stayed up, you know, to support me, that's normally when he would be getting up, you know. So he was just all discombobulated. Maybe one day we'll eradicate pain and advancements in, maybe, won't be long. Diagnosed. Yeah. Yep. Main tile? No way. All right, guys. Well, my time is up. It is 11. Tomorrow is Friday. So tomorrow we're working on Tanner, and we might go a little bit more than 11. I never finished my thought earlier. Like, I could do like the 3 or 4 hours, but I would have to start much earlier, so that I could be done no later than 11, right? So that's always a possibility. But then, like, to move it up, I'm like, that's in the middle. Like, I have to cook and I have to clean. There's a lot of things that I have to do. So it's just not, if I did that, it wouldn't be like on a schedule kind of thing because I just don't have that kind of time during the day. So, but I appreciate y'all being here. Tomorrow we will be back at 9 p.m. Eastern, and we will be working on Tanner the Triceratops, and hopefully we can. I just reminded me I haven't even finished my strawberry for him, but hopefully we will. I think it's tomorrow. We're going to. Y'all, I don't even remember what we're doing with Tanner. I think we're doing his frill and then either legs or arms, whatever comes next. And then the following week, we're doing the legs or the arms, whichever one we don't do tomorrow, and then putting him together. And so that should be the end of him. And if I could go tomorrow for 6 hours and finish him, I would, but that's not going to happen. So it'll probably be tomorrow night. And then the next, and he should be completely done. Yeah, thank y'all for being here. Granny is going to be live. She says, I'll be about 5 again. Guys.